Hey guys, today is February 17th, 2026. Title of this video, I Pet Goat 2 School Shooting Watch Date. So, in the past, I made videos showing you guys how I Pet Goat 2 basically encoded time frames relating to past school shootings. For instance, just to go over a few that I've talked about before, the Valentine's Day school shooting. Right? The hearts, this is a classroom scene, right? In a school. So you have the hearts on the blackboard. You have the evolution, but it's separated in love backwards, right? And you have the 322 in the woman's hair next to the letter Q, the double Q. And on Valentine's Day, we had 17 killed, 17 injured in the Valentine's Day school shooting in 2018. Well, Q is the 17th letter. And George Bush is on the other side of the classroom. And this date is 223 days after Bush's birthday. So it was clearly referencing the Valentine's Day shooting, right? You have the number of deaths and number injured next to her hair, the 322, right? The hearts. The left backwards. Okay. Then, exactly 223 weeks later, it was 322 days after Bush's birthday, right? And that was May 24th, 2022. Then when you look further over to the right, you see the letter R and V. Well, R is the 18th letter, V is the 22nd letter. This matches the number of deaths and injured. So, once again, we have the letters correlating to the number of injured and deaths next to her hair, next to the 322, 322 days after his birthday. And you can see the numerology of the date adds to 17. As I said, Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet. And so we had numerology relating to mass shooting and school shooting in the date as well. Then we had the reverse connection to Kamala Harris being born. As I said, I always look at the dates in reverse as well. Kamala Harris being born on October 20th, 1964. If you were to put that October 20th over here in the November 19th here, you would have 3,022 weeks apart from Kamala Harris being born, right? The woman is black. She has the number 322 in her hair. Well, it was a shooting at Club Q, right? The Q next to her hair. So these three shootings, I don't think you can deny it that it was encoded, wasn't encoded in here, right? So what about this, the evolution? I've noticed for a while that the letters missing are the letters U, I, and O, right? Well, when I type in U, I, and O in Google, what comes up is University of Oslo in Norway. So, Oslo University also equals 223, like the 322 and the woman's hair, right? Now, University of Oslo was established 214 years ago. 214, you see the hearts on the blackboard relating to Valentine's Day are 214. Well, if you look at its founding date, September 2nd, 1811 to 223, remember, Oslo University equals 223, the 322 in her hair. Look what we have. We have a big 9/11 connection. Just like the skull and bones 322, I look at 19 multiple ones when I look for that 9/11 connection. And we have it with the founding date of University of Oslo. Now if you look, this 17 right here, that's what it adds up to. So 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 equals 17. Just like Q, right? Next to her hair. The Q, the 17th letter of the alphabet. Not only that, we have the numerology of 71, which school shooting equals 71. And we have the numerology of 51. So 2 plus 23 plus 26 equals 51. A mass shooting equals 51. So, with that being said, there's never been a school shooting in the country of Norway. If it actually happens, I just wanted to throw this out here because I had this connection for a while and I wanted to see when I could find a date that would match up. And this, as far as what I'm looking at right now, seems to be the most likely date coming up that could connect to this. So, if that happens, there's no denying that this was foretold in this video in iPet Goat 2. So we'll see what happens, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.